Hello guys, welcome back to the Tinaverse. If you're new here, my name is Tina. I'm new in Edmonton, which means I'm out here seeing the city one place at a time and bringing you with me. Today, I'm at the Muttart Conservatory, 4 glass pyramids in the river valley with over 700 species of plants, 3 permanent climate zones, and 1 mystery room that they change through the year. I'm taking you through all 4 of them in the order that I did. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the city. So I took an Uber straight here, no thinking about it. It was just a few minutes from my apartment, and you come around and the pyramids just appear out of the river valley. Glass, sharp. They look like they were dropped here from a different decade. And they sort of were, because this place opened in 1976, which makes it 50 years old this year. So the moment I got there, I saw this Edmonton sign at the entrance. And you know, when you are new somewhere, standing next to a sign with your city's name on it is basically you saying, alright, I live here now. So that was me. So inside the conservatory, you are in a central foyer with all 4 doors branching off it. And here's what I didn't know until I was standing there. Every pyramid is sealed. It has its own door, its own heating, its own humidity, running completely separately from the others. So when you open one of these doors, you are not walking into a room. You are leaving a climate. I picked temperature first. So this is the gentle one, and I want you to notice how it doesn't announce itself. There's no drama when you walk in. It just quietly opens up and lets you in, like it's been waiting. Right by the entrance there's a bog, an actual little wetland with a stream running into it, which is a soft way to start, right? The building easing you in before it starts showing off. Now here's what's actually happening in this room, and this is the part I find fascinating. Every plant in here comes from a climate with proper seasons. Southern Great Lakes, parts of Australia, mountainous areas of Asia, places that freeze and thaw and freeze again, which means all of these plants from opposite ends of the earth that would never meet in nature are in here together because they all survive the same way. There are redwoods in here, cedars, pampas grass. There's an Australian section with eucalyptus. And there are magnolias, which flower before they even grow leaves, which is a strange order to do things when you think about it. Temperature in here was comfortable, not warm, not cool. It felt like one of those perfect days, the kind where you don't need a jacket and you don't need air conditioning, which in Edmonton we get maybe 11 times a year. And I sat down for a bit because you can. There are benches and nobody rushes you. One thing to look out for is the ponds. There are fishes in here. I walked past them the first time completely. You have to actually stop, look into the water, and let your eyes adjust. And then you will see them moving under the surface going about their day. And I think that's the whole test of this place. If you walk through fast, you will see plants. If you slow down, you start finding things. So that's temperature. Soft, green, patient. And I stood up thinking, okay, lovely, nice afternoon. Let's see the next one. So I opened the second door and I'm in a desert. Instantly, no hallway, no transition, no adjustment period. 1 second, I'm in a soft green forest with water lilies. I push a door and now there's a sand-colored ground and cactus in every direction. And it's beautiful. but it's a completely different kind of beautiful. The last room was soft. This room is sharp. Everything in here has an edge on it. Cacti, agave, succulents, drought-resistant species from all over the world. Some of them are enormous. Some of them are these small, strange things sitting low to the ground, looking exactly like rocks that decided to become alive. And here's the thing I love about this room. In the last pyramid, every plant was fighting for light. In this one, every plant is fighting for water. Same building, 20 steps apart, completely different wall. And the agave in here, those are plants that tequila comes from. Some of them grow for years and years. Flower one single time and then die. One flower, that's the whole life plan. Okay, now here's the part I got completely embarrassingly wrong. This pyramid was the hottest one in the building by a lot, and I was not prepared for it because in my head, obviously the tropical pyramid is going to be the sauna. But no, this desert had me sweating, and it's a different heat. It's dry. It doesn't wrap around you like a tropical heat does. It just sits on you and quietly pulls the moisture out of your skin. I walked into this pyramid moisturized and I came out ashy. And it makes sense when you think about it for 2 seconds. It's a desert. There's no canopy. There's nothing casting shade. It's a glass, sunlight, and open ground, of course. It's the hottest room. So my advice, do not walk in here in a heavy coat thinking you'll be fine. And do not skip this pyramid because you think it's just cactus, because it's the most dramatic room in this entire building. And it's one I'm still thinking about weeks later. Okay, now it's time to go into the third door. And after that, I genuinely thought I knew what was coming. So this is the third door, which is the tropical pyramid. And I'm bracing. I've just come out of that desert and I'm already warm. And I'm thinking, this is going to finish me. And it didn't. It was cooler in here, softer. The air is heavier, yes, but it's a kind of heaviness. It doesn't come at you, it settles around you. I then looked up and banana trees, palms going all the way to the top. Weeping figs, orchids, birds of paradise, bromeliads sitting in the crooks of branches, vines coming down from the ceiling like the room forgot it was indoors. There are over 350 species in this one pyramid, from more than 60 different plant families. This single room holds more plant variety than most people see in a lifetime of traveling. And they are not politely spaced out either. They are on top of each other, growing out of each other. In a rainforest, there's no such thing as empty space. So every plant is using whatever gap it can find. Some of them aren't even growing in soil. They are growing on the back of other trees. Alright, so it's time for the last door, and I genuinely did not know what was behind this one, because this is a feature pyramid and this is one that changes. They redo it a few times a year and turn it into an entirely different world. So I open it. They turned it into 100-acre wood. Winnie the Pooh. They turned an entire glass pyramid into Winnie the Pooh. There are topiaries of characters standing around the garden, honey pots everywhere, zinnias and gazanias in full bloom, color in every single direction. It is not subtle and it is not trying to be. It's just joyful. I am a grown woman, but I stood in there like a whole child. Now let me tell you something about Winnie the Pooh that I found out afterwards, and I promise this is worth it. Winnie the Pooh is Canadian. Yes. I was also surprised when I found out. In 1914, a Canadian soldier named Harry Colborne was on a train heading to the First World War. The train stopped in White River, Ontario, and on that platform there was a hunter with an orphaned black bear cub. He bought the cub for $20. He named her Winnipeg, after the city he'd been living in, Winnie for short. The bear went to England with the Canadian soldiers as their mascot, and when he had to leave for France, he gave her to the London Zoo. And at that zoo, the little boy named Christopher Robin met her and completely fell in love with her. He started calling his own teddy bear Winnie, and his father was a writer. His father was A.A. Milne. So Winnie the Pooh is named after a real bear who was named after a Canadian city, who was bought off a train platform in Ontario for $20 by a soldier who felt sorry for her. And I'm standing in a glass pyramid in Edmonton, surrounded by her. This was my favorite room out of all 4. I've been trying to work out why. Because honestly, the tropical pyramid is more impressive and the arid one is more dramatic. But I think it's because this one surprised me. The other 3, I sort of knew what I was walking into. A forest, a desert, a rainforest. But nobody prepares you to open a door in a botanical garden and find a childhood story standing there made out of flowers. And there were kids in there absolutely losing their minds. And there were adults in there losing their minds slightly more quietly, pretending the photos were for the children. I wasn't pretending. Those photos were for me. And remember, this room changes. So whatever is in there when you go will be something completely different. Which just means you have to keep coming back. Which I'm fairly sure is the point. Okay, so one last thing, and then I'll let you go. I looked up this place afterwards. The land it's built on used to be a waste incineration site. A garbage site. This is what was here before. They turned a dump into a rainforest. I'm not going to make a whole speech out of it, but I moved to a new city this year. I'm rebuilding a lot of things, and there's something about standing in a place that used to be one thing and is now completely unrecognizably something else. Nothing has to stay what it used to be. Not a piece of land, not a city, not a person. So that's the Muttart Conservatory. 4 pyramids, 4 climates, a desert that was hotter than the rainforest, the tropical room that gave me memories of the weather in my country, that is Ghana, and a Canadian bear I did not expect to meet. If you've been to this place, tell me which pyramid was your favorite, because I need to know if anyone else picked the desert. And tell me where I should go next in the city, because I'm doing this properly, one place at a time. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. It's bye for now. Mwah.